Oh, come on, man. I don't even know why I have to come here anymore. This time it wasn't even my fault. Alright, last night I got a phone call at like 3 in the morning from the MPs telling me I gotta go pick up that mustachioed jungle retard because he went into a pizza place, got shithoused, and then exposed himself in front of a bunch of little leaguers and got himself thrown out. So I get in my truck and I drive down to pick him up. By the time I get there, he's laying in the middle of the street with his shirt off, making snow angels in a puddle of what I'm assuming is probably his vomit and or urine and probably some tears, singing the lyrics to Journey's Wheel in the Sky over and over and over. Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. The owner of the place had called the cops, the fire department, and the paramedics, but none of them want to touch him because of the mystery fluid that he's rolling around. So I get a blanket from a couple of the paramedics, I towel him off the best I can, I throw him in the truck, I drive him back to the house, I let him sleep on our couch. I wake up the next morning, and there he is, sitting in our living room in his tidy whities, complaining to me that our DVD player is broken and that he couldn't get a good night's sleep because he couldn't whack off the DVD copy of Hope Floats that my wife had bought the night before at Best Buy. And then, in front of my kids, he starts going into how he thinks Sandra Bullock would be a good lay because she used to date that biker guy that dated Nazi strippers, so she's probably real quote-unquote open-minded, and then he starts making a fisting motion with his hand inside his other hand. In front of my kids! My wife comes out in her bathrobe, throws us both out of the house, and then before I leave to go to work, she tells me I've got to take the DVD back to Best Buy because she accidentally bought a Blu-ray copy and we only have a regular DVD player. What kind of bullshit is that? So, on the way to the base, I stop off at Best Buy with Captain Retard and go in to return the DVD. And there we are, standing in the customer service line for like 15, 20 minutes. I finally get to the front of the line, and then there's some like 19-year-old emo kid with like bangs and metal shit in his face and those plugs where your ear holes are all big. And I'm like, this is the guy I waited 20 minutes to talk to? So I tell the kid, listen kid, my wife bought the wrong kind of DVD. This is a Blu-ray. She wants a regular DVD copy. Can I just exchange it now and get on with my life? And the kid's like, oh, sorry, sir. If you don't have the receipt, I don't think I can help you. And I'm like, listen, kid, she just bought the DVD yesterday. This is a Blu-ray copy. I want a regular copy. It's worth less money. I don't even want the change. Just give me the new DVD so I can leave here. And then the kid comes back at me with, well, I'm sorry, sir. I can't take the DVD back without a receipt. You can wait for my manager, but he's on his break, so it'll probably be 20 or 30 minutes. And I'm like, dude, I already waited 20 minutes here. I'm not going to spend another 20 or 30 minutes of my life hanging out with you. You look like a gay, retarded vampire. And right then, some roided out, wannabe UFC retard drenched in Dracar Noir and date rape comes up and it's like, hey man, you're holding up the line. You better move or else. And I'm like, or else what? Listen, fucker, if you don't get out of my face, I am going to butt-fuck your soul. And this gets the meathead doofus all agitated, and he starts cocking his neck and stretching his arms like he's getting ready to throw a punch. And I get super excited because I'm like, holy shit, I'm going to get to kick this guy's teeth out of his face, cram him down his dick hole, and then kick him down an escalator just like he deserves. But none of this gets to happen because right before I'm about to curb stomp this guy's ball sack, I hear this insane battle cry from behind us, and I turn around, and it's Jungle, and he's got two rock band plastic guitars that he's windmilling in his hands as he runs towards us, screaming the lyrics to Wheel in the Sky by Journey. He knocks me out of the way and then starts wailing on and knocking the monkey shit out of the UFC guy. By this point, the emo kid behind the counter is crying and calling 911. The manager comes back from his coffee break, sees the melee going down, and dives for cover behind a cardboard cutout of the band Nickelback on an end cap display. And before I have the time to think, who in the fuck is still buying Nickelback albums? I turn and look, Jungle's got this guy on the ground, sitting on his face reverse cowgirl style, teabagging his forehead through those creepy leopard skin pants he's always wearing. He's having the time of his life yelling, I'm a bucking bronco, Rangers lead the way, and I go up and grab him like, dude, we're gonna get fucking court-martialed, we gotta get out of here. I grab him by the collar of his shirt and I drag him out of the store, we cut through the food court, and I can already hear the police sirens gaining on us. So we duck into a Quiznos sandwich shop, cut through the back, make it to my truck, drive back to base. Then I gotta work a full day of patrols, write a report about his lap junk incident at the pizza place the night before, and then drive back home. And to top it all off, when I get in the front door, my wife's bitching at me because now, not only does she not have a regular DVD copy of Hope Floats, she doesn't even have the Blu-ray one because I left it behind when we had to run from the cops. This is fucking bullshit, man. I don't have anger issues. I've got a retard for a squad mate who can't keep his pecker in his pants or stop himself from face fucking people in public. Come Come on!